This is Snapshot 12W21A, released on May 24th, 2012.
Now, you may be wondering, where the heck did 12W20 go? Well,
Yeah.
Mojang did not work that day, so there was no Snapshot. It was actually a holiday in Sweden, so there was no Snapshot for that day. So we're good.
It was Squeeze Day.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Squeeze Day?
I don't know what that is.
First, another thing we want to talk about too, because I get a lot of flack on the videos about saying Mojang or Yeb. Now, for those of you out there, it's not Mojang and it's not Jeb. It's Mojang and it's Yeb. It's like saying it with, it's like Moyang or Yeb. That's how they pronounce it in Sweden. So for those of you that are saying, no, we're wrong, we're not wrong. I actually met Yeb at Minecon, and that is his name. So, there you go. Alright, so in this snapshot, cool thing was added. Ender chest. Now, Ender chest on SMP. What this basically is this is a chest that you can put down in your house,
Kind of like
put items in it.
teleporter kind of chest.
It's like a black hole chest. It's like a, what do you call it? There's a certain name for it. I can't remember what it's called inside of in D&D. But okay, so you have a chest. You have it in your house. It's an Ender chest. You have one with you in your house, and you put items in it.
Yes.
And you have one in your inventory, and then you take that. You go. Let's say you go to the end, and you want to fight the dragon.
Yes.
You put that chest down in the end,
Boom.
and you open it up, and all your items that are in your other world are in that chest.
Yes.
That's cool.
And if you're on SMP, sad news. So let's say you have a bank and you got all this diamond, gold, and all this, or a store, and someone puts down one, they can open that, steal all your stuff.
Yeah, in SMP. Now I'm not sure if this has been changed or not, but from the last time I looked at it, it has not been changed. What they let you do is they give you an Ender chest, and if your buddy has an Ender chest, they can all access the same items out of the same Ender chest. So, wow. Okay, so.
Sounds awesome.
So, besides the Ender chest, they have now added a new
Currency.
gem. Well, they added a gem called the Emerald, and Emerald Ore, also Emerald Blocks. And what this gives you the ability to do, the new Emeralds are currency for?
Villagers.
And for doing what?
To trade with them.
To trade with them.
I have to say the best trading villagers, the priest.
Okay, so the best trading villager is the priest, but so what we're talking about right now, you guys, is there is a new ore in the game,
Yes.
and it's Emerald Ore.
It's only found in extreme hills biomes.
There you go. It's only found in Extreme Hills biomes, and you can take these and you can take them to villagers and trade with them. You can barter. You can give them these gems, and they'll give you items. Now, what he said about his favorite is the priest. If you go to the priest will offer to give you enchanted items. So you could give 4 emeralds and a diamond pick and get a heck of a pick back with like Silk Touch, with what's the other ones on it?
Fortune.
Fortune. Crazy
Fortune's
stuff.
Because when you mine like a diamond, you might get a lot more back.
That
or,
is
like,
so
redstone.
cool. So yeah, they put trading in the game, villager trading. So be sure to check that out.
Now I think you should, like, if they don't have affordable price for you, you should steal from them.
Really?
Like, get a random chance of stealing from them. If you don't get a good chance, the Iron Golem will come after you and kill you.
So wait a minute, you have a chance to pickpocket them?
Yes. By holding shift, you shift and then you right click on them. Not to punch.
You've been playing too much Skyrim. Yep, you've been playing way too much Skyrim, but that's cool. But that's actually, you know what? I think that's a cool idea because you have the you have the golem, the Iron Golem, and he's kind of like the guard.
Yeah.
And he knows when you got caught, so he comes after you, and he doesn't lose aggro. He keeps it until you kill him. So you have to kill him. You know what it kind of reminds me of when I played World of Warcraft back in the day inside of, oh my gosh, it was the one with the tavern, and there was the golem that was at the end, and if you went to the bar where the little guy was and you took the key out of his pocket, the whole tavern would go crazy and attack you, and the guards would go nuts and attack you. That's what it almost reminds me of.
Do you remember in Red Dead Redemption when you went inside the bar? And you stole, like, you went somewhere. It was in Blackwater.
Okay.
You stole something, and everyone just got up and like pulled their guns out. And I was like, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Wow. So so there you go. That actually I think is a really cool thing to be able to have that ability to do something like that. But there is a consequence if you get caught, and it's a big consequence.
It's a random chance, like your idea with your reverse engineer. You get a critical success, critical failure, no in the middle.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Love it, dude. Good job. All right, so now we have stackable buckets. Buckets are now made stackable up to stacks of 16.
Finally.
That's kind of an odd number, right? It's not an odd number, it's an even number, but it's just weird. Like, why would you make it to 16?
Why wouldn't it be 64?
Exactly. All right, added snow to creative inventory. Let's see.
Cool. Snow block.
Yep, let's see. While sitting inside of a minecart, pushing the directional keys will make it move the direction you are pressing. You're moving like this,
It'll go a little
you hit
nudge.
right, and you can nudge it too. You can nudge it. If you hit just hit the directional key like this, you'll nudge it.
If you want to find out more about that, Seth Bling has a video on it.
Oh, cool, yeah. If you want to find out more, Seth Bling has a video on it.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what else we have here. NPC villages change the style according to their biome. That's cool too. So I've yet to see a jungle NPC village. And I don't think there is one.
was.
I don't think there is one, but I've yet to see it. I heard there was, but maybe we're wrong. Let's see. There's now a slightly smaller stars are slightly smaller and slightly brighter, which makes them look more realistic in the night sky when night comes. It's actually really nice. It looks really cool.
And
I like it.
There should be new thing to the night sky. Like you can randomly see like a shooting star or like an asteroid that just comes down randomly and crashes.
That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, I like those ideas. Not gonna lie.
Thanks.
Let's see. Change the gravel texture for the better or for the worse.
Better.
You like it?
Yeah, and
Do you
also
guys like
for the
it?
worse because it's still gravel.
Yeah.
And falls.
Do you guys like the new gravel texture? Let us know in the comments. What do you think about the new gravel
I
texture?
didn't like pink. It was too
Pink.
girlish. To
Okay,
me.
it's gravel was girlish. All right,
Yeah.
we'll go with that, I guess.
Okay.
Wow. Improved option menu. Okay, we also have added pyramids. There are now inside of desert biomes. There are pyramids,
Yes.
and have treasures and traps and all that. And we'll let you guys figure that out for yourselves. Like I said, we will be hooking videos to each one of these so you guys can see what these snapshots are about.
Added a second golden apple, made with gold blocks. Now, if
That's
you,
a crazy golden apple,
okay.
dude. That's nuts.
An original golden apple only gives you 4 seconds of regeneration. This
Yeah.
gives you 30 seconds IV of regeneration.
Okay,
Plus resistance and fire resistance for 5 minutes.
that's 4, by the way. That's yeah.
I don't.
IV. That's Roman numerals.
I'm not.
You'll learn. You're gonna learn it soon. It's Roman numerals. You're good. It's
Yeah,
all right.
but fire resistance, that's really good. But
That's really good.
I didn't know what resistance was. I was watching a video on the person couldn't figure out what resistance was.
You didn't know what it was?
No, the person who.
The person didn't know what it was. Okay. All right.
I was just confused. I was like, what is resistance? Is it creeper resistance? TNT resistance?
Fire resistance, meaning the more resistance you have to fire, the less you'll burn. The less damage you'll take from that
But it says
element.
right there, resistance and fire resistance.
Oh, resistance might be all resistances, and you're right. What is that? Is that creeper resistance? Is that
TNT
what,
resistance?
What constitutes
Drowning?
resistance? Does any of you guys know about that?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you know what the answer to that is, because that's crazy. Fire resistance for 5 minutes. Is that 100% fire resistance? Like, can you burn in lava? Have we tried this?
No.
We need to try that.
Yeah.
All right, let us know, guys, if you guys have tried that. They've added sandstone stairs.
Good for
That's
building.
a no-brainer.
And
That should have been there.
for NPC village,
What is it?
there are desert villages.
Yeah,
And
we
it
said it
adds-
right here. It said villages change according to their biome.
Yeah.
So we have desert villages.
And it's made out of sandstone. And
I think that's cool.
It's made out of the smooth kind of sandstone, not the like rocky kind.
That's cool. I think that's
Yeah.
really cool. All right, what else do we have? Dispensers will eject water and lava. One of my favorites. You can take, and the only way this is going to work is you can take a bucket, put it in a dispenser, a bucket of water or a bucket of lava, put it in a dispenser, eject it, and it'll shoot out, and it'll basically just deploy like it's water or lava. Also, the cool thing is if the source block is next to the dispenser and you have an empty bucket in there, you can suck it right back up.
That's
cool.
cool.
That is really,
really
cool. I really like that one.
Okay.
Let's see. What's that one?
Boats will now pass through lily pads
Without
without
breaking.
breaking.
The
That is
boat.
good.
Okay, cool.
Instead of invincible lily pads.
Yeah. Instead of hitting lily pads that are like cement walls. Let's see. New command /seed displays the current world seed that you're in. So they took the seed out of the F3, so now you can display the seed.
That's better because then whenever I pressed F3, I saw all the FPS just go crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't even read the seed.
Yeah, exactly. It's just too much. Passive mobs can be easily pushed around by simply walking, most likely intended to help the player navigate through animal farms more easily.
That's good.
That's a good one for me. Remove server jar dependency in single player. Removed old chest texture, causing locked chest to appear purple.
Okay.
Whoa, notable bugs. Okay, and that's it for this snapshot, 12W21A.
This snapshot is 12W21B, released on May 25th, 2012.
All right, cool. So, there was actually 2 versions of this snapshot, and the first one was removed. Okay, new inventory screen in creative mode. Tabs, 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 and more tabs. I did a video about this, asked you guys how you thought about it. A lot of you liked it, a lot of you didn't like it. It reminds us of the Xbox 360 stuff. So, cool. Like I said before, link will be in the description on all the information that we are giving you. So, the other thing that they added in this was monster eggs. Monster eggs, silverfish blocks to be exact, to creative inventory. So,
because like in, how would you explain it? Oh, in strongholds, they had, when you destroyed some of the blocks, silverfish would come out. Now they have those.
They were regular blocks. Stone
this
blocks.
Is funny. You can make them like, cover your friend's house with the blocks. Hit spawn a silverfish, make them hit one. The entire house just crumbles down with silverfish coming out.
Oh my gosh, that would be freaky. I'm not gonna lie, that would be crazy.
I've done that to one of my friends.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Saving and loading chunks is slightly faster. Chainmail armor has now been added to the game. Awesome stuff. Very good. About time. F3 menu no longer has graphs. That's it for this snapshot. 12W21B.
This is snapshot 12W22A, released on May 31st, 2012.
Alright, so trading with villagers has been updated. Villagers can now trade all sorts of items with you. For example, 1 emerald plus 10 gravel will give you 3 flint.
That's the worst trading I've...
That's horrible trading, but whatever. Yeah. Some villages will offer to enchant items. There we go. This is the enchantment stuff we talked about. Emerald plus 1 iron. Pickaxe. Iron pickaxe with fortune 1. Cool stuff. Enchantment system has been rebalanced completely. There's a lot to read about that, so feel free. They took and lowered the enchantment system from level 50 to level 30, which is cool. They also, with a full enchantment table set with bookshelves at the bottom, the 3 enchants, it will always show you the highest number possible, which is cool, at the bottom. Using level 30 enchantments, the player has a lot more luck. Almost all items get at least 2 enchantments. That's cool. A little powerful, but I think that's cool. Smelting in a furnace with a lava bucket now leaves the empty bucket for the player to retrieve.
That is good.
Which is good. You no longer lose your buckets anymore when you put them in a furnace.
Get XP from various items, like you can't get it from gold. You can't get it from iron. You can get it from anything that's non-smeltable.
Okay, so
smeltable.
When you're mining it.
So if you're mining
But you can
coal,
smelt iron in the furnace and take it out and get XP. So you know that.
So if you mine coal, redstone, lapis lazuli, emerald, or what's the other one? There's no other one. Diamond.
Yeah.
You will get XP. Diamond, you get a lot. Lapis lazuli gets kind of a lot.
I'm not sure. I don't
Emerald,
even know.
I actually tested it out.
I've only done it with coal.
So now for you, when you mine redstone, you get XP.
XP, exactly.
That's good.
So they added jungle temples, basically kind of this Indiana Jones-esque type temple. We'll leave it at that. You guys can explore it for yourselves. They added tripwire hooks. What those are is a new way to trigger something in the game, like a switch, like a button. It's like a pressure plate. It's just tripwire hooks, and you can't see them. And they made them on the ground, where if you run over that, it'll trip it. So you gotta be careful where you're walking in Minecraft now, because there are traps. So the string can be placed and create a tripwire between the hooks. And this has been actually updated. And I think it's 40 blocks it can be placed to.
And
so
string can just be placed wherever you want. It doesn't have to be on a tripwire.
It can be in the air.
Yeah.
It can be in the thin air. You can have a string going across, and it can be in the air. I've done it.
Or if you just want to have like a nice little design on your floor.
You can do that too. All right, let's see. Added. Let's see. What is that? Potions to creative inventory found in the brewing category. Added block of emerald. We talked about that earlier.
Looks nice. It's green. It has like a night. It has like
an emerald
light green, dark green kind of to it, and then it has like a green diamond in the middle.
Cool.
It looks really cool.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Add a delete item, armor, and crafting to survival inventory when in creative. Cool stuff. Pausing now works again in single player, which is good.
That's good.
Minor terrain changes added in adventure game mode. Okay, let's talk about adventure game mode. So, adventure game mode is this. Let's say you are creating a custom map and you put it on adventure game mode, and what happens is your person goes in there, all they can do is activate switches, buttons, doors, pressure plates, tripwire, but they cannot break anything. Nothing can be broke.
And they can also trade with villagers.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Because you can also trade with villagers. The one thing I think needs to be added for this, and hopefully they do add this because this is just the beginning for adventure mode, is given the option of the blocks that can be broken. So let's say I want wool to be able to be broken. So then that at that point, or clay to be able to be broken, or cobblestone to be broken, then you build your whole map with something else. Because I've noticed, like in a lot of custom maps, people take the time and they build the outer walls of their custom maps in bedrock or obsidian, so people can't go through them.
Like in Super Hostile.
Yep, in Super Hostile, Vex used bedrock to, create these walls. So now you won't have to do that. I think there, like I said, there should be an option that's put in the game that lets you say what blocks can be broken. Like, for instance, in survival games, I have this big thing against the whole survival games thing. I think you should be able to break glass.
Yeah.
I can pick anything up in my house and I can break my window.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to break glass. I just think that's a given.
If you have paper, you can't break your window.
I'll break it up, wrap the paper around my fist and punch it. So I'll be able to do it. So, whatever. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, adventure mode. Added silverfish cobblestone and stone brick eggs. There we go.
Yeah.
Rain will slowly drip through leaves now. That's kind of cool. Extreme rarity. Nether portals will spawn zombie pigmen. So nether portals that you leave in the world that you create or randomly find will spawn zombie pigmen. So cool. When exposed to rain, cauldrons have the possibility of slowly filling up with water. Now that's a high chance. I mean,
high rarity.
Yeah, high rarity. That's not a good chance because I put out I have a video. We'll attach it to this so you can see. But I put out a bunch
30.
of them. No, I didn't put out that many, but I put out a lot.
Yeah.
And only 3 filled up out of all of them. So good luck on that.
The one that was closest to rain didn't even fill up.
Exactly. All right, let's see. Blocks seen in inventory are oriented to the right instead of the left. Half slabs now be placed upside down when pointing at the upper half of the side of the block. This does not work with stairs.
I think you should place half blocks like this, sideways. Like we have a block right here and you put it.
Oh, you're talking about on the wall like that? I don't understand why you can't do that.
I know.
I don't understand why you can't do that with anything in the game. You should be able to flip a workbench upside down and stick it on the ceiling. You really should.
That would be
you should be
cool
able to
and
orient
weird.
it however you want to make it. And I think that's something that they should think about. That would be kind of cool.
Or like with hatches. I want to make a dog door, but you can't have a hatch go down like this on the block like that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things I think that they should add in or fix or put in.
Yeah.
All right. So that has been Snapshot 12W22A.
This is Snapshot 12W23A, released on June 7, 2012.
It now takes 825 experience to reach level 30. The first 16 levels are linear, while level 17 plus require more points per level to maximum level 30.
That is cool.
So that's almost like, again,
an MMO.
That's almost like an MMO.
World of Warcraft.
Yep. It's exactly. It
gets harder as
harder
you go.
and harder as you go. You have to have more and more XP. Yeah. Interesting.
That is cool.
Added in portal frame to creative inventory.
That is cool.
Tripwire has been adjusted. Tripwire is now activated by most entities, including arrows. Wow, but not an Eye of Ender. Interesting.
What about Snowball?
I don't know.
Maybe a Snowball.
Maybe a Snowball. Max distance has been increased to 40 blocks. Nice. Boats adjusted. Boats can accelerate faster than previous speeds. Boats are now easier to control.
So now they're much easier to go instead of
instead of just acting all weird half the time.
Now you can just go.
Yeah. Okay, wooden pressure plates detect arrows. Cool.
That is cool.
That's cool. a lot smaller changes and fixes. Texture packs that are in folders and are not in a zipped are recognized as a texture pack now. Cool. Texture pack image is displayed for folders based texture packs, and let's see, the player can now see the cracking effect. Okay, players can now see the cracking effect when other players break a block in multiplayer. Instead of just the block breaking.
And they're just like...
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I just gave you your own little example.
Nice. This has been Snapshot 12W23A. All right, guys. So this has been a gigantic overview, and we're going to split this into a couple parts for you guys.
Snapshots.
Of all the snapshots that are up and coming into the new version of Minecraft 1.3. We hope you guys enjoyed this father and son kind of overview for you guys of everything that's up and coming in Minecraft. Like I said, if we forgot anything, there will be a link in the description of the wiki page that we read this from to show you about it. There will also be in each one of the sections that we put up, we will also have a video that corresponds to that section. So, is that it?
And also,
what?
When it's coming out at the end of June.
Yeah.
So
we don't really know what the
when you
specific
expect
time is. So there might even be another snapshot next week. Who knows? So that's it, guys. Remember, if you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up, show the family support, and we're out. If you're not subbed to us, hey, maybe this makes you want to sub to us. Hope you do. Welcome to the family. We're out.
Grab a rock, smash the like button.
Smash it. Bye.
Smash it. Bye.